What is up, YouTube? What up, YouTube world? What up, nation? Just coming back on to share some thoughts. Royal Rumbles this weekend. How you living? How you living? It's Royal Rumble weekend. And as I always say, give me a second, man. I'm excited for the Royal Rumble. But then CM Punk puts out a message on social media saying that there's a special return surprise in the women's Royal Rumble match. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do think AJ Lee returns, but I don't care if AJ returns in the women's Rumble. AJ Lee was never a draw to me. She was a draw to many fans in the fan base of the WWE and the wrestling, the WWE fan base for that time when like her and Caitlyn was there and they had that storyline or whatever. But I didn't think AJ was that big of a draw, just in my opinion. Caitlyn was kind of a draw. She was a draw to me, but AJ was not. AJ was not a draw. AJ Lee is not a big draw in my opinion. And I do believe she returns in the Women's Royal Rumble match, but I just don't think she kind of was interesting at all to me. I don't think AJ was interesting. I don't think AJ appeals to me as a wrestling fan. But again, if she returns, good for her. She made it. Doesn't really excite me that she's coming back, I guess. For those who care, it probably... for those who are fans of her, they'll care, but for me, it's like whatever. AJ Lee pops up, returns, cool little flashback from the past, whatever. I wouldn't care if she comes back. The two names that I do care about possibly coming back in the women's Royal Rumble match is Jade Cargill and Charlotte. I think those two would be a big pop. Charlotte definitely is heavily rumored. Becky Lynch is heavily rumored. I'm not a Becky Lynch fan, but she's heavily rumored to come back. Charlotte Flair is the number one biggest name and women's name to possibly come back in the women's Royal Rumble match. Alexa Bliss as well. I would love to see Alexa Bliss come back. I would love to see Charlotte come back, but those are like the top two. I don't have much to say regarding on Charlotte. The rumor has it that she wants to come back basically to do, give me 1 second, guys. A match, possibly get a title run as soon as she comes back. But in my opinion, we don't really need like another Charlotte Flair title run as soon as she comes back. Give that to her later on. But like, does she really need it right now? That's kind of my thing, But yeah, that's what's going on. I don't think Charlotte needs a instant title run at a time like this right now, just to put her back in the title picture. Against Jade Cargill, I mean, yeah, you could do that. But I'm not sure. You know, I'm just not sure. But if Charlotte is to win the Royal Rumble, and she is to return, give me 1 second, guys. Trying to figure out something else, guys. Not trying to waste y'all time to try to figure out something, man. Get some slides up here. There we go. So if Charlotte comes back and wins the Rumble, will she be feuding with this woman? That's my only thought. Is this woman right here? Is this the match we'll be getting at WrestleMania with Charlotte and Jade Cargill, which is the match that I want to see? I want to see that more than Jade versus Bianca, honestly. I think that the Who attacked Jade Cargill storyline went nowhere. WWE ruined the chance of having a good storyline. I mean, again, I'm a fan of a whodunit storyline, but if you don't do it right, and you don't execute it right, and you don't, focus on the story, then you pretty much kill the story, and you buried the story, and you buried the feud, because now it's Charlotte Flair, the one who attacked Jade Cargill. And is this the match we get at WrestleMania this year in Las Vegas? We'll see. We shall see. But Jade Cargill could win it. Charlotte Flair can win it. Possibilities. But yeah, That could possibly be it. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit not as animated today. I'm just kind of very laid back today, talking, but doing some Royal Rumble. These really aren't predictions. This is more me giving just thoughts and ideas of what could be at the Rumble this week. But my ideas and view of it is CM Punk wins the Men's Royal Rumble. Possibly and faces Cody Rhodes. This could be true. This could be true. Oh, CM Punk wins the Men's Royal Rumble. Motor City Machine Guns will lose. Unfortunately, to my least favorite tag team. They suck, but DIY. DIY. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa was good in NXT as a tag team. But on the main roster, nah. Johnny Gargano. And Tommaso Ciampa, like I just said, they're great on NXT for that time, but they're not the best in the tag team division right now. Motor City Machine Guns won the title as soon as they came to SmackDown, the main roster. And I would love to see them get those titles again, but we're not going to see them get those titles back this Saturday at Royal Rumble. No. But this other match I'm going to talk about before I get out of here. Wait a second. Just moved out 8 off my card anyway. But yeah, this right here, I think, is the match that we get at WrestleMania. I think this is the match that we get at WrestleMania. It makes so much sense. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. The match of the ages. It makes a lot of sense. I'm just being honest. It does. This is something that I think we deserve as fans, as WWE fans, as pro wrestling fans in general. For one of the biggest wrestling events ever, this is the match that we deserve as main event of night 2. My guy, Chicago's very own, I won't say it, but CM Punk will win the Men's Royal Rumble and will challenge and will face Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. But you guys are wrong if you think Roman deserves a big match this year. Roman does not deserve a big match at Mania this year. You guys are crazy and delusional fans if you believe Roman deserves a bigger match than CM Punk this year. What has Roman done? We don't need Cody versus Roman part 3 at WrestleMania this year. No, we don't. No, we don't. These idiots think, I'm sorry, but they think Cody versus Punk is the match that we need. No, we do not need that match at all. We don't. We honestly don't. I mean, Cody versus Roman, excuse me. We need Cody versus Punk. Cody versus Punk is a match that I'm all for. It's interesting because it's teasing the possibility of us getting an American Nightmare heel turn. And that heel turn could possibly be Cody Rhodes turning heel. I'm just being honest. I think that if you're going to give to me, putting Roman in like 4 or 5, 6 consecutive main event matches straight is going to get old. I don't want to see Roman in the main event of night 2 this year. Maybe if you put him in the main event of night 1, okay. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't mind the fact that you put him in the main event of night 1, but I don't need to see him in the main event of night 2. No, I don't. Night 2, I think, should be Punk versus Cody, honestly. Let Punk finish his story. Since last year, he didn't get to finish his story thanks to Drew McIntyre and that injury he got from that match. Let's see Punk finish his story at WrestleMania and main event his first ever WrestleMania that he never got to main event years ago, which he deserved to this day. That's who deserves a WrestleMania main event. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. WWE Undisputed Championship on the line, baby. Yeah. That's what we need. This is what we need right here. My channel, Leon the King TV YouTube channel, is for the intelligent wrestling fan. For the intelligent pro wrestling fan. And if you are an intelligent wrestling fan watching this today, this live stream, then you know this is the match that we need for night 2 of Mania. I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe any intelligent wrestling fan knows that this is the match that we need of night 2 at WrestleMania. Yes. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. Whatever you do, please hit that subscribe button. Because this is what we need. Leon the King TV, Alec Jordan Adair signing off. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay positive. Love God. Love your family. Love yourself. For yourself. Live for God. Live for your family, and put Jesus first. So we signing off. Y'all have a blessed week, and we're gonna come back on live tonight, 7 o'clock tonight. 7 o'clock live stream tonight. Leon the King TV. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Stay up to date. We're reporting things from Dave Meltzer, Ringside News, all your wrestling podcasts, wrestling blogs, reporting everything. #1 YouTube podcast for pro wrestling. Leon the King TV right here. We are working our way up. So yes, signing off. Stay blessed. I'm out of here.